What's up, guys? So, today I am going to be playing Scrap Mechanic. Um, so I've already created a machine to do the beginning of the video. Here it is. It is. That's off center. This is my first successful flying machine. This took a really long time to make. So basically, just float up. And it works like a helicopter. You make it lean, and the direction that it is leaning is the direction that it'll go. As of now, you can only make it lean backwards or forwards, which is not too bad until it decides to lean left or right, which when it does, yeah. Alright, that was just for the beginning of this video. What we are going to be doing is we are going to make a giant robot. Just a giant robot. I already started it. It's over there somewhere. We flew away from it. I created a foot. So here it is. This is its foot. And yeah. So I'm going to create this leg. Then I'll show you how its leg turned out. See you guys in a moment. Alright guys, so we got one leg done. So basically the way it works is these things on the sides, those are to make sure the robot doesn't fall backwards or forwards, and they seem to work pretty well. Now the reason why I made it out of suspenders is so that way it can actually like move. See, because the way it works is, see this pole it's connected to? That rotates. So when it rotates up. So then the leg will lift up. But if were made out of normal blocks, it wouldn't let the leg go up. But since they're made out of suspension, they will allow it to lift up just fine. So I'm just going to create a second leg. Then I'm going to work on the leg functions. Then I shall create the middle section of the body. And yeah, I'll be back in a moment. See ya. Alright guys, so this is the entire thing. I added these things on the feet because I did a tiny test run before I started recording. So we've got two legs. We've got the things to make it so it doesn't fall backwards or forwards. So let's see how it stands. It seems that it stands pretty well. Except for one problem. That will only occur later. But I want the legs to move, not the body. So I'll have to figure out. I'll have to figure that out later. Um, I'm gonna create the functioning for the legs. I'm gonna create the functioning. I'm gonna create the function for the legs for them to rotate, you know. And I'll be back once that's done. See. Alright, we are back. We have uh the function's done. And we also have a lift to lift you into the it's unaligned. Alright. Um sweet. Um so create a lift to help you get into the robot. The functions are done. So let's go ahead and remove it from the lift and just gonna move it to the proper place real quick. Right about there. Now if we move it from the left. Alright, so now that they are fixed, we're going to put it right there, remove the lift, and I know what it is, I know what it is. Yes! Alright, I figured it out. Now I just need to get into proper place by doing that. And then by doing this. Alright. Let's go and test it. That was interesting. Oh, is it high enough? Oh, it's the exact right height. Let's go. Let's go ahead and go on. Press 1. Alright. I already figured out what's wrong. I'll be back when I fix it. Woo! Alright, I'm back. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put this back. Uh, so the actual mechanical thing is literally inside of the robot, and you can't see it. You can see it there. You can't see it from the outside unless you're using this thing. Then you can see it. Alright, let's go. I know what's wrong. Alright. Let's, this is such an easy fix that I'm gonna do it on video because we have enough time for that. Go down. Blop. Just lower one of the resistances to 7. No, let's go 5. One of the resistance on each part to 5. So it's not enough for it to crumble completely, but it's enough for it to have some wiggle room so it can move its legs. Let's see if this thing works. Alright, so, when you try, oh! When you try to move, it just kind of sits there and wiggles, but, after a little while of repeatedly trying to move, uh, it capsizes. Alright, that's new. I'm gonna real quick fix that. I'll stop recording while I do that. See ya. Alright guys, so I screwed around for a pretty long time. Pretty long time indeed. I think this is like a half an hour after I stopped recording from the last time. And I added wheels. So it doesn't walk the way I originally thought. It turns out pistons aren't as strong as I thought they were, and so they can't really lift up the legs. And if I reduce the tension, then the entire thing flops. So instead, what I did was I added wheels. But if you press 1 while you're in it, you're no longer able to move in the car. Great, right? Yeah. So just gonna reduce this by 1. All right, and then cover it up. You guys saw nothing. Just gonna make that go back down because I don't want to deal with the. All right, so not the fastest vehicle. So if you're moving and you decide to turn it into can't move mode, uh, it'll go a little wonky for a little bit, but yeah, now you can't move. So this is not the finished thing actually. I'm gonna add arms. All right, I'll be back once I add arms. Back on it. All right, so I need to teach you guys the controls. I completely forgot to do that. All right, W makes you move forward. Wow. S makes you move backward. Wow. D makes you turn right, and it makes the guns turn right. A makes you turn left, and it makes the guns turn left. Now pressing 1 will turn it into will not move mode. Takes a moment. And now it's just not going to move. And in will not move mode, you can do whatever you want as long as it doesn't require moving. All right, so 3. No, 2 makes the right arm rotate, so you can adjust that. Make sure to go at the ground. 3 makes the left arm rotate. Make it rotate around. Shoot at the ground. 4 makes the right arm shoot. 5 makes the left arm shoot. And you can press 1 again to turn it back into normal driving mode. Just there we go. Now I can drive. And that's gonna be it for this video. Good night, good day, and remember, you, Sean.